right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The Carroll Tigers against the Ray Texans today in their last game of the season in baseball. It's an 0-1 count now.
This is the season finale. Good morning to everyone who's watching this.
Beautiful, beautiful weather today. It's a little bit humid, but that doesn't stop everyone from loving the game of baseball, coming out to see the Carroll Tigers play their last game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So we have an 0-2 count now. And the pitch. That's hit to center
Up
field.
the middle. So leadoff hit for Ray. They start off very strong.
Yeah, this game's just started, and there's already a one-man on base already. So we have number 15 for the Ray Texans up to bat.
Is Josh Hernandez. And popped up into right field.
And looks like he's
under
gonna get it.
And he'll make the catch. That's the first out of the inning.
That ball looked really, really high up there. I don't know. I honestly didn't see it from where I'm sitting at right now.
Yeah, that was hit a mile high. It was just way up there. I was worried that the right fielder would have a little bit of trouble reading the ball.
Yeah, it's a little bit sunny out here, so anything can happen in the outfield. And a foul ball to the net.
And by the way, in this game, you can keep the foul balls if they go into the stands or behind the stands.
And a pickoff attempt is no good.
An 0-1 count now. And the 0-1's on the way. That's foul down the right field line. The 0-2. In the center, and he bobbles it, and it gets away into right field.
The runner's going to go to third.
Going to third is Lucas Tenaro, and O.J. Ruiz will have himself a hit or an error. Let's see what they rule it.
So now we have
And
two
it's an
runners
error.
two runners on the corners now.
Right fielder number 4, Aiden Ortiz.
So Aiden Ortiz, the right fielder's up to bat now. Here's the first pitch to him. Ortiz fouls it off.
Looks like we have a 0-2 count. Looks like it.
And here's the 0-1. That's low for ball one. It is a 1-1 count now.
That's very weird if it's 1-1. They still have the scoreboard on there as a 1-2 count.
Yeah, I think they need to fix that, or maybe we missed something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
Tried to pick him off, but he couldn't make the throw. Here's a 1-2. That's low. That's ball 2.
So an even count now. Runners still on first and third at the corners.
Aiden Ortiz looking for a hit here to get the first run of the day in for Ray. Now at the full count. Pitcher this morning is Christian Hernandez. The last time he pitched a complete game shutout against the Moody Trojans. There's a 3-1. It's fouled into the net. Oh, now the scoreboard updated.
Oh, so now we have a full count. Looks
Now
like
it's a full count.
And if you saw Tiger News last night, we were at the softball game against it was Carroll and Nixon in the 3-game series. Unfortunately, ended up in a loss for the Carroll Tigers, 7-11.
And he walks him, so the bases are loaded now for Ray. And coming up to the plate is the center fielder, Derek Chavez.
Center fielder number 2, Derek Chavez.
It looks like the Ray dugout's getting fired up.
We're doing a tomahawk chop. There's strike 1. A lot of Ray fans showed up this morning,
Yeah, a lot of red in the stands today.
especially in front of us. That's up for ball 1.
So we have a 1-1 count now. Bases loaded.
It's outside, ball 2.
Potential scoring opportunity here. The pitch. That's the outside.
So 3-1 now, no place to put him. You have to throw something down the middle right here.
Or maybe even a little bit something fouled off. I mean, if you walk him here, you let in a run. And that would not be good.
Oh, and it hit the umpire's mask. Ooh, kind of knocked it off right
Ouch.
there.
That's gotta hurt.
Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, that looked like a pretty rough hit.
And he's fine. After that, look, the batter looks kind of he feels a little bit bad.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the umpire, especially like if you're the one batting, it's just not right.
Fly ball to center.
And he
Lucas
caught
is
it.
tagging up. The throw will go to the shortstops, and that'll be the first run of the day for Ray. So a sac fly will get Ray on the board, and Jaron Sandoval is up to bat now, the first baseman.
Hopefully Carroll can put up something, maybe strike out this last batter so they can get back onto the lead. have runners on first and second.
So 1 RBI for Derek Chavez today. There's a
That's an
strike.
0-1 count.
Here's the 0-1. Low for ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
That swing had a lot of power to it.
1-2 now. Pitcher jumps ahead in the count. He has a huge advantage here.
One more strike, and this should do it for the first half of the inning.
Fly ball to right center. That's going to get down. 1 run will score. Scoring is Josh Hernandez.
That puts
O.J.
the Ray-
Ruiz will hold up at third. It's an RBI single for Jaron Sandoval.
That puts the Ray Texans
Shortstop
Up to
number 1,
2-0.
Ethan Gunson.
Ray jumps ahead in the season finale, 2-0.
This would not be a good way to end off the season.
Ethan Garza will be up to the plate now, the shortstop for Ray. Here's the first pitch to Ethan Garza. Fly ball to left. He's under it. He'll make the catch.
And that'll end the inning.
Making that catch was Eloy Rodriguez, the left fielder. And we'll be back after the break.
For the Texans in the third.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the first. Up to bat now is the leadoff hitter. Daniel Flores, the center fielder.
Hopefully the Tigers can put something up today and get back into the lead.
So that's a down ball 1.
So far, Ray has 2 hits. That foul ball is going way back.
Near the entrance.
Not even into the stands, just straight up almost into the street. So Ray has 2 hits, no errors. And
Another foul ball onto the street.
And that's even over the
Almost
fence.
Almost cleared the fence.
Today by Bill Strong Construction LLC. The Carroll
Did I go over
Tigers
the fence, or
are
was that
strong.
just nearly?
You can keep the ball
It hit the top of the fence. It just stayed in.
Oh yeah, I see. Somebody's going to get that ball over there.
I did not know that there are fans here with Ray fans here with flags. I didn't know that the Texas Rangers was their alternate logo.
Yeah.
Come and take it. That's what the flag says.
Well, we'll just have to see if that flag can live up to the name after the end of the game.
Never know. Game of baseball is pretty weird. You see improbable upsets, huge Cinderella runs in the postseason. Check swing, and they'll say he didn't go, so that's a full count now.
And especially that upset last night with Carroll and Nixon. Carroll had the lead by 7. It was 7-3. Then Nixon came back, and the final score was 7-11.
Mm-hmm.
And that hit him.
So hit by pitch, we'll put Daniel Flores on the first base.
Ouch. That looked like it really hurt. He hit him directly on the shoulder. Maybe we need to get a pinch hitter to come and sub.
And there will be
Shortstop number 1, Nico Caballero.
there will be no substitutions for the pinch runner.
So we had number 1, Nico Caballero, one of the few freshmen on our varsity team.
He's playing shortstop today. That's a strike. It's in there. It's an 0-1 now.
So no outs currently, only 1 man on base.
Throw back to first. Not in time. Here's the 0-1. Runner's going. Daniel Flores
And
will
the
have
ball
a stolen
slips
base, and
up.
the ball gets away in the center field.
He's
The
going
throw
for
to
3.
third is high, but he gets it. So Daniel Flores is on third with no outs. So that is a stolen base with an error.
That was an insane error. That the second baseman could have easily gotten the ball, but it just slipped right through the middle. It's a great opportunity for the Carroll Tigers, being in scoring opportunity now.
Can get the easy run in with just any form of contact on a ground out.
Even a sac fly.
Mm-hmm. Home run would be even better. Caballero fouls it off into the parking lot.
Hopefully it didn't hit any of the cars. That ball went pretty far though, so.
It did not hit a car. I know there's some people in the stands that they wanted to see it hit a car.
Maybe some people, I don't know. I wouldn't want to see it, especially if it was my car.
Oh, Nick Caballero has a little bit of frustration, unless he got hit by the bat or the ball.
Maybe the ball hit his hand and the ball at the same time. I'm not too sure what happened there. Looks like we have a 1-2 count now.
Looks like something about his right leg, but he's still going. Here's a 1-2. That's fouled off near the Ray dugout. Here's a 1-2.
that ball's
Popped up, but it's gonna go into the stands.
just
And who's gonna
Popped.
get it?
Yep.
The father will get it.
Well, it's a good thing you can keep the foul balls now. You don't have to give them back to the dugout.
I don't know if I told you this, but I found a baseball on the road a couple of weeks ago. It was an Astros baseball, limited edition, 1 of 500. It was a opening day 1996 baseball.
Wow. That. Wow.
Yeah,
no
it's
words
sitting
for
in my
that.
living room. It's on the shelf.
That's a really good find, especially for how old it's been, and limited edition too. It's a nice find. You know, if you keep it for a little bit longer, you could probably take it into a pawn shop or something, or just keep it as a collectible and try to maybe in the future sell it.
Maybe I'll sell it when I'm an adult. So full count now on Caballero as he stays alive in this at bat.
We still have a runner on third base. We have both coaches from Carroll, Marcelo on the left field.
And Caballero gets walked. So runners on the corners now, still nobody out.
Second baseman number 26, Prince Roland.
Prince Roland, the freshman, is up to bat now. He is the third in the batting order today. It's a bit cloudy this morning. The sun has been creeping out a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be too sunny for that bug day spray we have going on at 8 p.m. tonight.
There's strike one on Prince Roland.
So it looks like we have runners at the corners now.
Here's the 0-1. That's right down the middle, strike two. So the pitcher jumps ahead 0-2. Pitcher for Rays this morning was the leadoff man, Lucas Tanaharo. That's outside for ball one. There's a 1-2. Down the
That
right
ball,
field line, and it's a
loose.
fair ball. One run will score.
And it goes all the way to
Caballero
right field.
goes a third. And that is an RBI double for Prince Roland. And Carroll cuts the lead in half. It's 2-1.
First baseman number
what a
6,
great play
Dax
right there.
Rodriguez.
Dax Rodriguez, the first baseman, cleanup hitter, up to bat now. There's a strike. It's 0-1 now. So a huge scoring opportunity, maybe to tie the game or take the lead on just a little single. That's foul. It's foul ball, and it kicks foul.
Yeah, and I saw the umpire just yelling foul.
Ball was in play for a little bit, but then just kicked foul.
I'm not sure how it did that. I mean, I saw it got it. Maybe it popped up on the ground and then it just.
Took a weird bounce.
Yeah. Maybe something weird like that. I didn't really see it too well. So
Here's
no,
the 0-2. Almost hits him, but he stays alive. It's inside, ball one.
Carroll Tigers are looking for a win today to end off their season.
There's a 1-2. On in the right field, that's going to get
ball.
through. And Caballero will score.
Tying the game now, 2-2.
Prince Roland is at third. There's still no outs.
Hope the Tigers can keep up this momentum and get into the lead.
So a really good start for both teams here in this first inning. Maybe we'll see a back and forth high scoring game.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting to see.
Those usually take long. I'm not really worried about how late we're going to be to the school for Buck Days Parade.
Yeah, I guarantee it's only going to be 2 hours.
If it somehow goes until 3:30, we might have to stop the broadcast early. So we're back after that mound visit.
So runners still on the corners on first and third.
And up is Aiden Sines, the third baseman today.
The Carroll dugout's getting fired up.
First pitch to Sines. A strike. It's 0-1 now. The 0-1 is on the way. Popped up in the center field.
And he caught it.
That looked like it went kind of far. I overestimated how far that ball went.
Yeah, only in the infield.
Catcher number 10, Seth Martinez.
Making that catch was the shortstop for Ray, Ethan Garza.
So our first out in the bottom of the first. Only 2 more outs to go.
And up is Seth Martinez.
Looked a little bit outside for ball one.
One out count now. Seth Martinez has been a great catcher for us this season.
Of course.
In the left, and he shows why he's a great catcher right there. Not only that, he's a great batter. Another RBI, and we take the lead.
New score is 3-2 now.
This game's turned upside down.
15,
Eloy Rodriguez.
Great energy from both teams. And a great play right there to put the Tigers back into the lead. It looks like we have a pinch hitter for first base.
They want some speed on there.
And especially with the momentum right now, you need a lot of speed on the bases in order to get those runs up on the board.
So first pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Carroll trying to keep this inning alive to score as many runs as they can.
This has been a long inning.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's been a long inning. Maybe.
That's foul tip. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, for it being in the start of the game, it's still bottom of the first. I honestly feel like it's already the top of the second.
We've been live for 33 minutes now.
This game may take a little bit longer than we anticipated.
Here's the 0-2. That's ball. And the catcher looked like he wanted to throw the first, but the first baseman wasn't covering it.
That would have been a great play if the first baseman was covering it. It would have been an easy out. I'm not sure if first base runner would be able to reach back to the base.
Here's the 1-2.
Outside. So an even count now, 2-2. So the Texans have 2 hits, and Carroll 3 hits. Both teams have 1 error.
Here's the 2-2. So full count now. It comes back from all the way down 0-2. Eloy has a great eye.
And the person we have on deck for the Carroll Tigers, Ian Solano.
The right fielder tonight. See what Eloy can do. He should have his power and he should have some power in his bat, hopefully.
Hopefully he doesn't hit the umpire like the Texans did.
Foul, and it hits the padding. A home run would blow this game wide open.
Yeah, it definitely would bring a lot of energy to the stadium.
Quite a few Carroll fans showed up, but a lot more Ray fans showed up.
Yeah, a lot of red in the stands. A little bit of blue too.
Here's a 3-2. In the center, and it's gonna get down.
And Dax Rodriguez.
And the bases are loaded here with 1 out.
Looked like Dax was gonna run to home, but decided to stay at third.
Right fielder number 4, Ian Solano.
Ian Solano, number 8 hitter, is up to bat. We've already been through 7 hitters.
So I'm assuming we're almost gonna get through the entire order.
That's if we don't hit to a double play.
Yeah.
And earlier this morning, Miller and Vets went against each other at 9 o'clock here at Cabness. Vets won 8-2 and claimed the district championship.
Yeah, big congratulations to Veterans Memorial for getting that by-district championship.
Swing and a miss. Pitcher jumps ahead 0-2. This would be a huge out for him. Here's the 0-2. That's rocketed into foul territory.
You know, something that I noticed the last time I was here, they didn't have the posters up in the outfield. The new posters where it shows the Carroll Tigers 2010 5A state championship.
Yeah, I didn't see that last time, and they also put Moody for 2007 4A state champions. Yeah,
the only posters I had seen were from it was Coles in the 3A state championship, King, and then Moody in 2004.
That's down for ball 2. So 2-2 count now. Ian Solano's really working the count here. Ian Solano is our right fielder.
So runners all around the bases now. It's still bases loaded opportunity.
On third, we have Dax Rodriguez. On second, we have Aiden Sines. And on first, we have...
should be number 15.
Yeah, Eloy. Ground ball to shortstop. And he bobbles it.
Ball, and
everybody's going to be safe. Carroll extends the lead. It's 2-4.
And the Carroll crowd is getting fired up after that amazing play right there.
Pitcher number 11, Christian Hernandez.
Christian Hernandez, the pitcher. We have gone through the entire order now. Their starting pitcher this morning.
Looks like this is gonna be we're gonna be in for a long game tonight. Today. It's not even night. It's still morning.
I'm just used to yesterday, just saying tonight. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Very cool thing. We only have one out so far in the bottom of the first. 40 minutes into this game, and we're only still in the first inning.
That's a ball. This game started at around 11:45, and it's 12:21. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to shortstop. This should be. Oh, and he bobbles it again. Throw to first. Will be in time. They'll get the second out, but a run will score. It's 2-5. Carroll.
Great play by the Carroll Tigers, letting in one of the runners in.
Center fielder number 14, Daniel Flores.
Daniel Flores, we have batted around in this inning. He was hit by the pitch last time.
So now we're going back to the top of the order now.
We've had very great batting today.
Yeah, Carroll Tigers have been bringing a lot of energy to this game, and he calls time.
They want to end off the series they want to end off the season on a high note.
Yeah, especially with their record being not so great. They want to get something out of this last game.
Into the stands. That's going to fall into the Rays stands.
That foul ball brought to you by Bill Strong
Almost hit one of the
LLC. The Carroll Tigers
people
are
in the
Bill
stands.
Strong.
Ooh. Did you see that race between the two kids trying to reach
Yeah,
that foul
I
ball?
just saw that right now.
The one that was behind dived. And a great play by the kid right there in the stands.
Maybe put him on the field too.
Mm-hmm. Give him a little contract. It's not cheating.
Maybe put him in as a pinch hitter.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a substitution in the outfield. Hey, maybe he can rob a home run or two.
Yeah, who knows?
Here's the 0-2. It's outside for ball one.
So 1-2 count now.
I believe this has been a record time this season. We have had a 38-minute first inning.
Yeah, very, very long inning. And depending on how the pace of this game goes, we could be here for a very long time.
In the right, foul territory. He makes the catch. Looking behind him. And that's the final out of the first.
For the Tigers in the first
So we are
and fourth,
transitioning to the top of the second, and we will be right back after the break. Welcome back. We are on the top of the second now.
And leading off this inning for Ray is the pitcher, or the DH, excuse me, Raul Trevino. The DH. It's outside for ball one.
And that ball going to right field. Is he going to catch it? No. That ball stays foul.
That was a great hustle there by the right fielder, Ian Solano.
Yeah, amazing commitment trying to go get that ball for the first out of the inning. Yeah, I could see him from the right field. He was running, but he was just up short.
And it looks like Christian Hernandez wants another ball. Count is 1-1 now. Check swing, he did not go. Ball two.
The pitch. That looks a little bit out.
Outside. Ball one. Or ball three, excuse me. 3-1.
Yeah, that ball looked pretty inside to me. And he walked him.
So leadoff walk for Ray now as they're trying to get something going after that 5-run first inning.
Now put a runner
Left
on
fielder
base.
number 14, Jason Gutierrez.
So the guy previously on deck, number 14, coming up to bat, Jason Gutierrez.
Gutierrez is the left fielder today. Swing and a miss. Huge swing right there.
Looks like after Gutierrez, the lineup for the Ray Texans will go back up to the top with number 3,
Lucas Tinajaro.
The pickoff attempt, no good.
And a bunt. The throw to first, they won't make one. And they're going to get the runner at second. Will they? He is safe. He went back in.
Wow.
He took a huge turn and managed to get back safely. So that kind of looked like
it was out to me, but the umpire has the final say.
So now the lineup.
Pitcher number 3, Lucas
Tinajero. He's 1 for 1 today with the single.
And the lineup starts back at the top.
Here's the first pitch.
With the runner on first and second. Outside for ball 1.
1-0. Ray looking to tie things up here or take the lead.
So the Texans have 3 hits, 2 errors. Carroll has 4 hits and only one error so far. And a bunt.
And another bunt. That's a good one. And he bobbles it. Everybody's going to be safe. The bases are loaded.
A scoring opportunity here for the Ray Texans. Maybe they can put up something on the board now.
Pitcher number 16,
Try to get
Back-to-back
into the lead.
singles for the starting pitcher. And now Josh Hernandez is up to bat. Hernandez is 0 for 1, the fly out. I brought my notebook to keep track of the stats.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't be able to keep track. pitch. And that ball goes popped
A
up.
mile high in the shallow left.
And it's
Makes
caught.
the catch. Caballero. First out of the inning.
Third baseman number 6, O.J. Ruiz.
O.J. Ruiz reached on an error last time.
RBI opportunity for Ruiz right here.
First pitch to O.J. Ruiz. Inside for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Flied up into center field. Makes the catch. Runners tagging up from third, runner and from second. Both runners will make it in easily. It is a sac fly RBI for O.J. Ruiz. And Ray cuts the lead. It's 3-5.
Right fielder number 4, Aiden Ortiz.
Aiden Ortiz up to bat now. The right fielder.
Runners at the corners now.
See if they can do something.
Another scoring opportunity here for Ray.
Even with 2 outs, he can still do a lot of damage. Runner's going at the second, and he'll just cruise in there.
Pitcher's in a real pickle right here. Hopefully the pitcher can strike him out to stop the bleeding.
That's a strike. It's in there. It's 0-1.
It's a 1-1 count now. So both teams have equal number of hits.
In the right field, and it gets past his glove. 2 runs are going to score. This game is tied again.
What an
Offensive
insane
production
turnout.
from both teams.
A great play by the Ray Texans, evening
Center fielder number
Even
2,
in the score
Derek
now.
Chavez.
all tied up. Texans are getting fired up now.
So Derek Chavez, 0 for 1, sac fly with an RBI.
I don't
On
know,
the
that
day.
last play to me, he almost caught it. But it kind of looked like it went like through his glove.
As I said earlier, it's 2 outs. You can still do a lot of damage. The Astros had a game against the Yankees in 2022. They had 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. They were down by 6, and they rallied, and Altuve walked it off with a home run.
Amazing determination right there. That just shows you that anything can happen in the game of baseball.
Here's the 0-1. It's outside for ball 1. Man, when was the last time you've seen this amount of offensive production?
I think the last time I saw that was back at the softball game.
I mean, 10 combined runs already. We're not even in the bottom of the 2nd.
Yeah, this has been a very interesting game. One of the very interesting. No words for it.
Mm-hmm. That's a strike. So 2-2 now, and the crowd is
The crowd
very
did not
frustrated.
like that. It's like the crowd's throwing some remarks.
Here's a 2-2. No, that's a ball. That's outside.
Full count now.
Last time an offensive explosion like this happened in the MLB, it was the Rockies and the Nationals on April 19th. Final score was 12-11.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy how you can just like pull up like random games from like MLB and previous games like to match these types of scenarios.
I keep up with a lot of games actually.
I know I wouldn't be able to do that.
So we'll walk now. Runners on first and second now.
First baseman number 21, Jaron Sandoval.
Jaron Sandoval up to bat now. He's 0 for 1 or 1 for 1, excuse me, today with a single and an RBI.
So an even score now, 5-5. And both teams have 4 hits and 2 errors. And the catcher's going to meet with the pitcher.
Crowd's silent now.
The pitch. And that ball is popped up to right field. And he caught it.
So a 3-run second inning for Ray as they tie the game at 5. And we'll see you after the break.
We'll go back. We're in the bottom in the second now.
Leading off for the
Carroll up
Tigers,
to bat, number 1, Nico Caballero. Funny announcer and me timed up perfectly.
Caballero, a freshman. He's had a walk today, his last time up. Chopper foul.
And Galan right there just scoops it up and passes it to the pitcher.
Here's a 1-1. That's a strike right there. 1 and 2. Here's a 1-2. Chopper into the pitcher. And that's out number 1.
second baseman number 26, Prince Roland.
So Prince Roland up to bat now. One of the great freshmen on the varsity team.
Last
Great-
time had a
great
double and it's an RBI.
Yeah, an amazing hitter. Especially for just being a freshman. Imagine senior year.
He's going to have a crazy career.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got drafted early too.
It's high for ball one. Some of the great MLB hitters and pitchers, they just don't go to college. They just go straight to the draft.
Well, one of the pitchers, Randy Johnson, he was also part of the Diamondbacks. He declined a offer from, I think, I'm trying to remember. He declined a D1. He declined to go into the MLB to stay in college because his pitches. He was a great pitcher, 6'8". For being that tall of a pitcher, he was an amazing pitcher. But his pitches back then were a little bit out of control. So he decided to stay in college ball to polish up on his pitching skills.
Randy Johnson is a no doubt Hall of Famer. Amazing career for the Diamondbacks. He's won a World Series with them in 2001 against the Yankees.
Yeah, amazing pitcher right there.
And that's ball four. And the crowd isn't too fond of that. The Rays fans have been very vocal today about the umpire.
First baseman number 6.
Maybe some of them can be kicked out. I don't know. That all depends on the umpire, because some umpires can just straight up kick you out if you make any like bad remarks about them.
Or use any profanity. So 0-1 now on Dax Rodriguez.
So let me run around first right now.
Here's the 0-1. Chopper in the left. The throw to first is in time. That's the second out of the inning. Throw to second kind of went off a little bit, but he's back in safely.
First baseman number 3, Aiden Signs.
Aiden Signs is up to bat now. He's 0 for 1 today with the flyout. And on deck is Seth Martinez, who is 1 for 1 today with a single and an RBI. It's a shortstop. And it gets through him.
Gets loose, and then Prince Roland will
Here
come
comes Prince Roland.
And that will put the Carroll Tigers back into the lead.
It's 5-6.
Catcher number 10, Seth Martinez.
So another error for Ray.
So great RBI single by Aiden Signs.
It was ruled an error by the scoreboard operator.
Oh.
Still pretty good. Foul ball near the Carroll dugout. On deck is Eloy Rodriguez, 1 for 1 with the single. I'm glad he didn't miss this one.
Yeah, this game is very interesting. I did not expect the outcome of this game to be like this. I mean, it's not even the end of the game. There's still the bottom of the second right now, so we still have about 5 more innings to go. If both teams keep up this momentum, we may have like a really high score.
Chopper to the shortstop. Throw to first isn't time.
Now we'll end the inning. So now we'll transition to the top of the third, and we'll be right back right after the
We're in the top of the third inning now. Leading off for Ray will be
Number one.
Ethan Garza.
Leading off the third for the Texans, shortstop number 1, Ethan Garza.
He's 0 for 1 today.
Hopefully our Carroll defense can come up with something to stop these hitters from scoring.
Popped up. This one might be playable. Oh, and it hits the roof.
And that sounded bad.
That
That sounded like a really loud crack. Honestly, if this roof wasn't up, I think we would have gotten hit by it.
maybe. It looked like it sounded like it hit just right there.
That sounded pretty loud too. I think a bug came off of it from the impact.
Ew.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Well,
Well, I think it's rust.
uh,
Rust, more or less.
it's not any better.
Still, yeah, definitely not.
Pitcher calls for time. We've been on the air for an hour and 8 minutes, and this game has gone on for an hour and 15. Or an hour and 5, excuse me. It's popped up. This could be playable. It'll go into the stands. It almost hits a fan.
One of the fans tried to just barehand it with his hands. Fortunately, he could not get it.
Oh, some rust landed on my notebook.
That's pretty sick. Very sick. Well, there is a lot of rust up here on the roof. And by that foul ball, very loud impact.
I wonder what it sounded like on the microphones.
Pretty sure it sounded loud. Maybe even louder than the crowd last night in the Carroll and Nixon game.
Strike 3, got him.
Designated hitter number 9, Raul Trevino.
Raul Trevino, the designated hitter, will come up.
That's up for ball 1.
Foul tip.
Ouch. And that looked like it hit the umpire.
We have a little bit of what's going on right now in the MLB. The Red Sox lead the Guardians, the Guardians lead the Red Sox 3-4 in the bottom of the second.
Wow. That's a very, very, very cool. You know what teams are going to be playing today?
For the entire day.
Yeah, just in general, honestly.
See the current active games. One of them, I just said, the Guardians, the Red Sox. Another one's going on. Orioles and the Tigers. It's a doubleheader. Last night's game got rained out.
Oh, wow.
Popped up.
And that's
In
going
the
into
center.
center.
He's under it, and he'll make the catch. Second out of the inning.
Great hustle by the center fielder. Great way to make the out.
Up next in the
Left fielder
MLB,
number 14, Jason Buquet.
Angels and Twins will start at 110. Brewers and Cardinals will start at 115. Reds and Rockies will start at 210. Mets Nationals will start at 305, as well as Rangers Giants, Phillies Cubs, White Sox and Athletics.
Got a lot of games today, especially in the MLB. Oh, and the runner's going, and he cannot make it in time. And that'll do it for the top of the third. So now we'll transition to the bottom of the third, where the Carroll Tigers are going to be hitting. And we will be right back after this break. Welcome back.
Leading
We're
off
in the
for
bottom of the
Tigers,
third
that's fielder
now.
number 15, Eloy Rodriguez.
So now number 15, Eli Rodriguez, is up to bat. The swing and a miss.
We have our
0-1.
first scoreless inning of the day. It was the last inning. Race had 0 runs in the top of the third. That's
Goes
down.
outside. And a swing and a miss. It's a 1-2 count now. Let's see if Eloy can pull off something, try to get on base. His swing and a miss, unfortunately, struck out.
Right fielder number 4, Ian Solano.
So we got number 4, Ian Solano, up to bat now. One out so far, two outs left in the inning. Now ball goes foul. The pitch. And a check swing, and it looks like he did go. 0-2 count. But regardless of check swing, I think you went through the middle. Outside for ball 1. And the ball going up the middle to the shortstop. Will he make it in time? And he is safe. And that's a single.
Pitcher number 11, Christian Hernandez.
So we have number 11, Christian Hernandez, up to bat. Also one of our pitchers for the Carroll Tigers. The pitch. And that goes through, and the ball gets loose. And a single
Center
for
fielder number 14, Daniel
number
Flores.
11, Christian Hernandez. So now we're back in the top of the order with Daniel Flores now coming up to bat. So we have runners on first and second. The pitch. And that's an 0-1 count now. The pitch. That ball is fouled back into the net. Looks like the catcher's going to retrieve it. The pitch. That ball. So we got a ball 1. 1-2 count now. That ball goes way out into out of the park.
Those foul balls are brought to you by Built Strong Construction LLC. You can keep the foul balls today. The Carroll Tigers are built strong.
see what this hitter can do. And a swing and a miss, unfortunately. Strikes out, number 14.
Shortstop, number 1, Nico Caballero.
So we have number 1, Nico Caballero, up to the plate now. And it looks like we have a sub coming in, a pinch
First
hitter.
runner, first base, number 13, Anthony Lara.
So we have 13, Anthony Lotta, another freshman on this varsity team. And the pitch. And that ball goes into left field. Hope he can catch it. Okay, and he catches it. And that will end the inning.
For the
Score is
Tigers, in
still
the third, they scored no
6
runs,
to
so
5.
There was 1 error, 2 runners left on base.
So we'll now transition to the top of the fourth. And we'll be right back right after the break.
For the Texans, pitcher number 3, Lucas Tinajero.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the fourth now. And leading off for Ray, we're at top of the order now. Starting pitcher, Lucas Tinajero. Here's the first pitch to Lucas. Popped up in the left. Who wants it? It's the third baseman. He kind of falls over, but he makes the grab. So great first out here. That was a great play. So one out away,
16,
one out here.
Hernandez.
And up to the plate is catcher Josh Hernandez. 2 for 2. Or no, he's 0 for 2, excuse me. 2 flyouts. That's a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. That is belted foul. Want to see the exit velocity on that one. In the NBA, the Thunder are up 3-0 in the series against the Grizzlies. If the Thunder win today, that means they get to advance to the second round. And Hernandez wants another ball. Here's the 1-1. That's in the parking lot. It will not hit a car.
Foul balls are brought to you tonight by Build Strong Construction, LLC.
Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball. Hits the net. Stays alive. One, two now on Josh Hernandez. That's up and away for ball 2. Here's a 2-2. That's up and it's a full count now. Here's the 3-2. In the right, down the line, it's foul. Landed kind of near the line. Hernandez staying alive. He wants to get something going here for Ray. Scoreless third inning by both teams. Popped up in the left center. Who wants it? It's the center fielder. Makes a catch. Second out of the inning. That was Daniel Flores.
Third baseman number 6, O.J. Ruiz.
O.J. Ruiz up to bat. 0 for 1 to sac fly. Is an RBI and reached on an error. Here's the first pitch to him. That's foul. Looks like it hit him in the leg. Taking quite a while here. Someone called for time, probably. The 0-1 will be coming up. The Ray dugout is chanting OJ's name. That's down for ball 1. 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Popped up. Center field again. Who wants it? Daniel Flores makes a catch. Almost collides with the shortstop Caballero. But that'll be the final out. To the bottom of the 4th we go after this break.
No runners.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning now. Number 26, Prince Rolling up is up to bat. And then the first pitch. Inside for ball. Excuse me, strike. Strike one. Another one outside. Even count of 1-1. And that goes to the right field line, to first base. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 6.
An unfortunate way to
Dax
go out
Rodriguez.
on the at-bat. So number 6, Dax Rodriguez is up to bat now. Hopefully he can put the Carroll Tigers in the scoring position. That's inside for an 0-1 count. Now, opposite of outside, it's a 1-1 count now. I really noticed the pitcher is going very, very fast in his pitches, not wasting any time at all. The ball going to the first baseman and a put out by the pitcher. Looks like this
Third
inning's going
baseman
by
number
quick. The Ray
3,
defense
Aiden Sines.
is really doing their thing, bringing in the energy. They know what to do. So we have number 3 for the Carroll Tigers, Aiden Sines. 2 outs so far, no man on base. And the swing and a miss for an 0-1 count. The 0-1. That turns into an 0-2. We have on deck number 10. And a swing and a miss. Oh, and he's going. But unfortunately, he gets put out at first base.
The Tigers in
That was one of the
fourth, no
quickest
runs,
innings
no
I've ever
runners, no
seen
runners left on
out of
base.
this entire game. But we will now transition to the top of the 5th right after the break.
Keenan Hill is pitch Leading off the fifth for the Texans, right fielder number 4, Aiden Ortiz.
Aiden Ortiz leads off the cleanup hitter, the right fielder. Been live for an hour and 35 minutes. And these 2 innings have been very, very fast. And coming up in the 6th inning, no commentary at all. We will just leave the mics on, and we're doing this new thing that we're trying out called the Sounds of Baseball, where we'll just let you watch without the commentary. Just watch whatever happening for top and the bottom of the 6th. So yeah, we have that going on. Two and one now is the count. That's low for ball 3. Popped up in the foul territory. This is playable. Oh, and he drops it in foul territory, so that'll just be strike 2. The sun's coming out right now, so I don't really blame him. Couldn't really read the ball in the sun. Is down. That's a walk. So runner on first now for Ray.
Center fielder number 2, Derek Chavez.
Here's the first pitch. They'll say he went around. That's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pickoff attempt at first, not in time, he's safe. The 0-1 is on the way now. And a bunt, but it's foul. Here's the 0-2. That's fouled. Staying alive here in this at-bat. Oh, and 2. Ray trying to stay alive in this game. call for time. Here's the 0-2. That nearly hit him, just outside for ball one. It's 1-2 count now. Down and away for ball two. In the NHL playoffs, the Lightning and the Panthers are tied in the second period right now at 1 apiece. Your Dallas Stars will play tonight against the Avalanche at 8:30. Popped up, this could be playable. And he's got it. First out of the inning.
First baseman number 21, Jaron Sandoval.
Jaron Sandoval will come up to the plate now. Pickoff attempt, no good. Here's Hernandez for pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here's the 0-2 to him. That's low in the dirt for ball one. Here's the 1-1. In the left, that's a base hit. Stopping at second is Derek Chavez. And Ray has 2 on with 1 out. Ray's looking to get a rally going here. Ethan Garza, we coming up to bat. Carroll bullpen is just starting to get warmed up here. Swing and a miss. Can't really see who's warming up in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the left. He's able to make the catch. Second out of the inning. Eloy Rodriguez on the catch in left field.
Designated hitter number 9, Raul Trevino.
Raul Trevino will be coming up with 2 outs in this inning. Christian Hernandez trying to get out of this jam. First pitch to Trevino is a ball, slow. Looked at the runner at second, he slides back in safely. The wind has calmed down. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. fooled him with that outside ball. Looked like a changeup or curveball. Here's the 1-1. Huge swing and a miss again. And that is strike 2. Very important pitch right here coming up. Here it is, the most important pitch of this inning. Outside, ball 2. On deck is Jason Gutierrez, the left fielder. That's outside. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now these are going to be very important pitches. Let's see what Raul Trevino can do with them. He struck him out. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th.
We'll go back. We're in the bottom of the 5th now. We had number 10, Seth Martinez, up to bat. That's a strike for an 0-1 count. And a swing and a miss. Making it 0-2. Pitch. It's outside for ball 1. And if you're just tuning in, if you want to do something this weekend, make sure to head to the Buck Days Parade. There's going to be a lot of marching bands, music, food, festivities, a lot of events out there tonight. It starts at 8 p.m. That's a foul ball into foul territory, left field side. This game's been a very long game. This game's almost going 2 hours. Currently, we have a 1-2 count. Both teams have 5 hits to their name. Although Ray has 4 errors, Carroll has 2. And that's a fly ball, and that's popped up into left field. And he caught it for out number 1.
Left fielder number 15, Eloy Rodriguez.
So we have number 15, Eloy Rodriguez, up to the plate. That's a strike for an 0-1 count. So even count now, 1-1. So the Carroll dugout's getting pretty fired up, trying to chant at the pitcher. An unfortunate swing and a miss. Back into the padding. I think it was maybe a foul ball. Either way, we still have a 1-2 count. That's a foul ball down the right field line. It looks like we have Ian Solano on deck, number 4.
Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. We're back, though. So we'll continue with the segment called The Sounds of Baseball.
Second baseman, number 26, Prince Roland. For the Tigers in the 6, no runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. Third baseman, number 6, O.J. Ruiz.
Final inning now. It's 5-6 Carroll.
And a swing and a miss for number 6 for the Texans. And the pitch up high for ball 1.
This is the final inning. 3 more outs until a Carroll victory.
A potential Carroll victory. I mean, Ray could come up right now, and they could take the lead. I'm not sure how they'd do it, but it's possible. They're only down by a 1-point deficit, and that's
Chopper to third. The throw to first is
And
high,
it's an
goes into the
overthrow.
dugout, and that's an automatic double. So leadoff double for Ray. So he reaches on an error.
I did not expect that. Looks like Ray's gonna
Ray has a
doing some
good scoring
damage today.
opportunity now.
Right fielder number 4, Aiden Ortiz.
Aiden Ortiz coming up to bat the cleanup hitter. Carroll needs to end the season on a high note.
Yeah, with their record being not so great. I'm not sure what the record has been, but it was a pretty not so great record. But even though it wasn't great, it's okay because this team has a lot of great players, a lot of determination for the game, and a lot of determination to win. For example, this game right now, they're in the lead by 6-5. If they can keep up this momentum, and if this pitcher can strike out these batters, they'll most definitely be able to walk this game off in the top of the 7th.
Carroll has a 5-21 record on the season, and Ray has a 17-10 record on the season. That's away for ball 2.
So we got a 2-1 count now. Both teams have 6 hits. Ray has 4 errors, and Carroll has 3. The pitch, and that's
Swung
popped
on
up.
and belted the deep right field.
And
It is
gone.
gone!
Home run.
A 2-run home run for Ray. And Ray takes the lead in the top of the 7th. It is 7-6. Carroll suffers a devastating blow on back-to-back days.
And the Ray dugout is fired up after that home run.
Center fielder number 2, Derek Chopper.
Aiden Signs was the pitcher, and he's a pitcher right now.
What a devastating ending.
And Ray has clutched up. And we will be having a bottom of the 7th inning.
That could have been an easy walk-off, and then that mess up sold the game. Well, not yet. We still have a bottom of the 7th inning, another half inning.
There's
So
still a little bit of hope.
Hopefully Carroll can come back in, get back into the lead, possibly walk it off.
Fly ball to right field. He's under it, and he makes the catch and falls over. That's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 21, Jaron Sandoval.
Jaron Sandoval up to bat.
So only 1 out so far. That ball almost hit him. Up for ball 1. So 1 out. No runners on base. And it's 7-6.
And almost hits him again.
Twice in a row.
And the batter's looking down at the pitcher. Smell some bad blood.
Looks like it was going to hit him like right in the head.
Swing and a miss. Whiffed it.
For a 2-1 count now.
And that one, it hit his bat. It is in play, and he'll tag him for the out.
Looks like he is hurt.
Kind of got him in the head a little bit. We'll hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's just walking. He looks really hurt.
Just walking slowly back to the dugout.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully the injury wasn't anything too serious.
And the coach is having a talk with the umpire. So it will be ruled an out. And the two umpires will have a talk. Maybe it's a little challenge.
It's a possible challenge.
You can clearly hear the ball hit that bat. But
Yeah, so it could have been a foul ball too.
and they'll say foul ball. Oh, and the coach is arguing at home plate again.
Oh my. Come on, Marcelo.
Coach Marcelo obviously infuriated,
Marcelo.
and he has
A
more
little
words
upset
as he's
right
going
now.
back to the dugout. Heard a couple words I can't say on the air.
Definitely some bad remarks from Marcelo. A lot of remarks from the Texas
And
fans.
they actually hit him now.
Yeah.
And he throws the bat in anger. And Marcelo's out again. You need to get back in the dugout.
Looks like Marcelo's gonna have a real chat with the umpire.
Get back before you get ejected. What are you doing?
Shortstop number 1, Ethan Gunson.
Looks like Marcelo's like really fired up. I've never
Absolutely livid from these past two innings.
Marcelo is really piped up. Really upset about the outcome.
Man, this can turn into a big-time rivalry next season.
Yeah, definitely. This game can be the start of it all, especially between the coaches, possibly the umpires. I'm surprised there wasn't any ejections. That seemed like a pretty heated argument.
He lashed out on him, said some really questionable words.
Yeah, all factors.
In the left of the base hit, they're going to try to and they get him at
double
first.
play!
We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll be right back.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning now.
After a very heated top half of the 7th.
Yeah, especially with Coach Marcelo. He looked pretty heated about the umpire's decision on one of the past plays in the past inning.
Here's the first pitch. Take it as a strike. And we'll keep a close eye on Marcelo. See what he's doing. And they almost hit his head.
Almost grazed it. Real up top.
He ducked, so at least he has that. He ducked, didn't get hit. That's good. The 1-1 is a strike. It's right there on the outside edge.
And a 1-2 count now.
This game, from offensive production to lack of offensive production, and now a heated rivalry between these two has formed. Up the middle, shortstop,
and he
stops it, bobbles it a little bit, and he is out! Out at first base.
What? There are no words to express my emotions. That looked like he was in. That did not look like he was out.
From what I saw, the ball hit the glove right as, or almost at the same time when his foot went on the bag. So the ball pretty much went in his glove before. That's what I saw.
That's one of the most insane plays I've ever seen. I thought Coach Marcelo was going to come back and fight the umpire again.
Surprised he didn't. Someone should make a wager for this.
That'd be pretty funny.
Coach Marcelo ejections next season, I'm taking the over. And
that went into the dirt, skipped into the net.
Almost hit his foot.
So we have a 2-0 count now. And 1 out currently in the inning. Let's see if this Carroll offense can walk it off.
Even a tie would just make things amazing. And that's 3-0 now. The batter jumps ahead in the count. So he has the green light. He's looking at something right down the middle.
We got a lot of energy from the Texans fans, from Carroll too.
And it walked him. 4-pitch walk.
A great way to get on base. Even though he didn't get a hit, a walk is still a walk.
Seth Martinez up to the plate.
Walk is still a great way to get on base. And a great chance to get a run in.
On deck is Eloy.
Looks like Coach Galan is going to have a talk with Seth.
And they'll have a mound visit. Here's the first pitch coming up to Seth Martinez.
That's low in the
ball in the dirt.
Hopefully this pitcher can walk the batter again.
Well, we need something here, a rally going. We need to get a rally going right here.
And low again.
2-0 now. Pitcher doesn't seem to have much control.
They may be fast pitches, but if you don't have enough control in your pitches, then you can start getting a high ERA. And it looks like the Carroll dugout is getting fired up, a lot of energy. They're banging on the bars. They're getting loud.
That's a strike. It's 2-1. And Marcelo's chirping again.
Marcelo's saying
Just
something.
stop it, dude. You're going to get ejected.
The pitch.
Another strikes, 2-2.
It looks like this game could be in favor of the Ray Texans. They could come up with a win with a 2-2 count now.
Carroll down to their final 2 outs here in this bottom of the 7th. Looking for the win, maybe even a tie in this inning.
Possible extra innings.
The 2-2. In the right, that's a base hit. Signs is going to third. And he'll make it there.
And he makes it.
He's safe. Runner on third with 1 out.
Runners at the corners now. It's an RBI opportunity here.
And Carroll still has a heartbeat.
There's a chance that the Carroll Tigers can walk off this game.
Marcelo will be
And
talking
finally put an end
to
to
one of
their
the
season.
players.
Courtesy runner, first base number 5, Noel Pyle.
And Marcelo will be subbing in a pinch runner.
It looks like there's going to be a mound meeting for the Ray Texans.
Maybe they're trying to tell the pitcher, hey, just you're doing great. Just you need that control, and they'll get someone from the bullpen. And we'll be back.
Rodriguez.
Welcome back. It's Eloy Rodriguez up the bat now. It's an RBI opportunity. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Carroll down by 1.
And still bottom of the 7th. As you said, Nathan, runners on the corners now. The Carroll dugout is getting fired up. This is a potential chance to walk off this game and end off their season. And the ball gets loose, but no runners advance.
And the new pitcher he is fresh from the bullpen, warmed up. He's ready to go, ready to get the save.
And a lot of fans are getting loud. The Carroll fans are getting loud, especially the dugout. And the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Unfortunate. Swing
Strike
and a miss.
one.
And the even count now, 1-1. With 1 out in this inning.
Very intense game here.
Anything can happen. It's anybody's ball game. Ray could keep the lead, or Carroll could walk it off, or go into extra innings by tying the game.
Only 3 outcomes, and one can only happen. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's a 1-2 count now. Carroll needs to end the season on a high note.
This could be an unfortunate strikeout.
This is a huge pitch right here.
Those pitches have been very outside, and he's just been swinging at them.
He's fooling them. And up the middle, and it's gonna get down. Carroll has tied it.
They're gonna run in, and we have tied the game. We have tied the game here, ladies and gentlemen.
We don't have anything to worry about. We are tied.
We have possible extra innings incoming now.
Do you believe this?
What a twist of events here at Cavendish Field, ladies and gentlemen.
A crazy 11 in the morning game.
We started this game at 11:45. It is now 2:17. Almost 3 hours into this ball game. With runners on first and second.
Up the middle again, but he's under it. He'll make the catch. Thinking about tagging up at second, but he doesn't. So 2 outs away, 2 outs in this inning now.
I mean,
Carroll's looking for the walk-off now.
even if they strike out right here, they still go into extra innings.
What a season
Batting for the
finale.
Tigers, number 7.
This could be one of the greatest
Straight
last
forward.
season games I've ever seen, especially from the Carroll Tigers.
It reminds me of when the MLB used to do game 163, it would be a tiebreaker for a playoff spot. The last one, I believe, went to 13 innings.
And this would be insane if this came out to an outcome with Carroll and King the last time. They went into about 13 innings, with Carroll coming with the win.
That game was really good. It was in the morning, too.
In the morning and at Whataburger Field. The games at Whataburger Field are always a very, very intense, very energetic. And the Carroll dugout is getting very energetic over there.
In the right!
And it gets
It's
through.
gonna get down!
He's going!
Carroll
He's going!
will walk it off!
And they
It's
walk
a
it
walk-off
off!
season finale win!
Ladies
Oh
and gentlemen,
my goodness! Carroll has walked it off!
They have
8-7, your final score!
they have won against the Ray Texans, and they walk it off. What a twist of events. Ladies and gentlemen, the end of the season, the last game of the season, final score 8-7.
End it off on a high note.
And the Carroll fans are hyped up. They're glad about this ending.
And Coach Marcelo is happy. Finally.
What an amazing turn. What an amazing outcome to this game.
Ray with a 2-run homer in the top of the 7th to take the lead. Carroll ties it, and then they walk it off on the line drive to right field.
A mix of emotions here. That was very.
Oh
that was
my
a very
goodness.
Crazy game right here. A great way to end off the season.
Offensive production, lack of offensive production, 2-run home run, a walk-off in the bottom of the 7th. This is just what we needed right here.
This was the Carroll miracle here. Exactly what we needed to end off this game right. And it looks like Marcelo is getting a little bit upset with the Ray.
The Ray fans wanted him ejected a long time ago. Now they're all chirping at him, but we don't care. Carroll wins.
Carroll has won to end off their season on a high note. And if you're not doing anything today, make sure to come out to Buck Stadium. Excuse me, the Buck Days Parade down at downtown.
And me and Noah are riled up right now.
This has been an amazing game, an amazing way to end off the season. This is Tiger News. Thank you for tuning in. Last game of the season.
And thank you for everyone who's tuned in to every game we broadcasted this season. It has been great. It's been a great journey, great couple weeks, maybe even a month. But we end off our broadcasting this year on a high note.
It's been an honor to be able to commentate. It's been really fun, enjoying going after school, prepping, going in the morning. It's been a real turn of events. Been real exciting.
In our next broadcast, hopefully, if Carroll makes it to the second round of softball, hopefully our next broadcast will be at Cabinets Field over there.
So make sure to tune into the softball game, and we'll get you the update right here.
Yes. And if Carroll sadly gets eliminated in the first round, we'll see you in February of next year.
This is Tiger News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Noah Rios.
This is Nathan Pettis.
And we're signing off.